Come see us on tour in Los Angeles, Honolulu, Dallas, Texas, Baltimore, Atlantic City, Cohoes, New York, and Providence, Rhode Island. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets, and only there. Joe Biden is awarding January 6 committee members Bennie Thompson and Liz Cheney with the Presidential Freedom Medal.
Oh, God.
Finally.
Boy, what's next? You're going to tell me the Nobel Peace Prize and Grammys are bullshit? Come on. Come on. The only way this could be funnier is if Liz Cheney wore a kilt and painted her face blue like in Braveheart. Or maybe if it was awarded to Liz Cheney by the same Azov Nazi battalion guy that Jon Stewart awarded a medal to at Disney World. Can you imagine? A human centipede of freedom awards. I mean, we give medals of honor to effing Nazis in the United States. You think it's beneath us? You think it's beneath us to give a medal to these traitors? It's not, because that's what this person says. This Paul A. Zibula is saying that their work was fraudulent on January 6th and criminal. They destroyed evidence, and Cheney tampered with at least one witness. Thompson and Cheney belong in jail. Come on.
Well, had it been a real legal thing, that possibly would be a crime. But as you call, Jimmy, it was a fucking TV show.
Yeah, it was a TV
with
show.
No legal bearing on anything.
It was what they call a show trial.
Mm-hmm.
But come on, Liz Cheney helped reinforce the idea that somebody taking a dump in Nancy Pelosi's office on January 6th is the greatest crime upon America since December 7th. And for that, you get a meal around here, young man.
Jimmy, I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but I think Nancy Pelosi took that dump herself in the office. It was a false flag. I think she false flagged us.
Come on. She's for. So here we go.
Well, today at the White House, President Joe Biden will award the Presidential Citizens Medal to 20 people, including leading members of the January 6th congressional panel leaders. Mississippi Congressman Bennie Thompson and former Congresswoman Liz Cheney of Montana will receive the second highest civilian award for leading the probe into the 2021 insurrection. At the same event last year, the president honored people who were involved in defending the Capitol from the rioters.
At least they're calling them rioters instead of insurrectionists.
Yeah.
Glenn Greenwald says having Joe Biden as one of his last acts bestow a presidential medal on Liz Cheney says so much about the value system of the Democratic Party. But what Biden said about Cheney, an advocate still of countless views liberals denounce as fascist, is even more telling. Here, throughout 2 decades in the public service, including as a congresswoman for Wyoming and vice chair of the Committee on January 6th attack, Liz Cheney has raised her voice and reached across the aisle to defend our nation and the ideals we stand for: freedom, dignity, and decency. That's what Joe Biden said.
Is that in the Constitution? Decency? What does that even mean?
Liz Cheney will reach across the aisle to do wrong with anyone and right with no one. She's no Fred Hampton just because she seems like she was born in the Hamptons, okay? I mean, torture, rendition, the war on terror. Do people forget about it? And she's done this all while raising 5 kids. Again, getting bi-weekly highlights and dancing backwards in heels. Once in a lifetime medal is not enough for her, I say. Molly says President Biden rewards Liz Cheney for her witness tampering and obstruction of justice in the January 6th show trial she ran, discrediting to everyone. Really? Well, here it is.
Look at it as best pig at the carnival.
Based Opinion says Liz Cheney took a federal witness, contacted her without an attorney, and got that witness to change her official testimony. Furthermore, she destroyed evidence after a court ordered her to preserve it. Liz Cheney is going to prison where she can hang a medal in her cell. So here it is. You want to see it? You want to see what they're talking about when they say she's... By the way, you guys are so ungrateful. She wasn't tampering with the evidence. She was just keeping it neat and tidy and correcting the spelling errors, dates, and times. I mean, someone has to do it. It's not easy trying to make the whole thing look like it, what look like what it wasn't. And so here, I didn't put this in there, but here it is. Her contacting. I can't believe this isn't in there. So this is her contacting that Casey. Well, what's her name? Casey Hutchinson.
Yeah.
And she's contacting her, I guess, in a text or a DM, and saying, "Hey, let's talk. I'm going to call you on the phone." That's
Wow.
That's called witness tampering.
So Liz Cheney, I like that she took the trouble to tamper, and her big input was like, say he threw a plate at the wall and the wheel, which is like physically impossible in the car he was in. Great job.
Yeah, and all they could come up with was that Trump leaned over the seat and grabbed the wheel of the car he was driving in.
He said, "We're going back there."
And he said he grabbed the wheel. I thought I knew him.
Well, she said she overheard from some other people.
Yes,
that they
she
heard.
said that's what she said.
Hearsay, Your Honor. Oh wait, it's not a real thing.
Hey, wait, this medal isn't a pardon, asked Liz Cheney in the near future. Joe Biden is awarding Liz Cheney and other January 6th. How ironic would it be if Liz Cheney received the Freedom Medal, then was indicted and lost her freedom all in the same month?
Not ironic enough.
Nice going, Roscoe Smith IV.
Now the real work begins.
At these Medal of Freedoms, it's like the Medal of Freedom's going to get you a carton of Luckies in the joint. Here's one more. John Lefevre. He says, "I never understood why people would turn down high honors and accolades. Now I do." Sadiq Khan is getting a knighthood. Liz Cheney is getting the Presidential Citizens Medal. These awards are not only meaningless, they are a trophy for complicity in a rotten system. Well said,
that's
John.
what a knighthood is.
What's that?
Yeah. A knighthood historically is that.
Yeah. And that goes double if Jon Stewart gives it to you. Here is a trans activist with the build of Archie Bunker, and likes to show it off. Was trying to crash a Matt Gaetz speech, and watch how Matt Gaetz ends it. Watch this. You'll see how this all ties in together with Liz Cheney. Watch.
Dude, this is a very strange individual, dude.
That's a lady. You guys, that's a lady.
Oh my God.
That's a lady.
No.
What is happening?
Somebody goes, "What is happening?"
That's a lady. That somebody's like, "What is happening?" They thought it was like a stunt, like a joke that Matt had.
It so much looks like that. It looks like a Chinese spy balloon, like an obvious.
Yes, it looks like a joke they're all playing. Look how crazy trans activists are, right? Matt's going to bring out an actor.
But it was a real person.
No, it's a real person. Watch
Dude,
this.
This is a very strange individual, dude. Oh my God. What is happening?
Come on, y'all.
Oh, that was Liz Cheney.
Oh, for real? I thought it was a joke.
Yeah. Real.
Was that Liz Cheney?
Oh, babe!
It was Liz Cheney.
That's why I played that.
That's why she gets the award.
That's why. Yeah, that's why I played that. Is that Liz Cheney? Matt Gaetz, he's got it.
That's hilarious. There's only one move, and you see that. You think
That's right.
It's Liz Cheney.
Come see us on tour in Los Angeles, Honolulu, Dallas, Texas, Baltimore, Atlantic City, Cohoes, New York, and Providence, Rhode Island. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets, and only there.